Now we'll explain this poem verse by verse, stanza by stanza, and understand what Judith Wright has to say. The first verse reads, "The song is gone." That's very important. The very first verse reflects the lament, reflects the sadness, reflects the loss. And it's not a minor loss, it's a huge loss. It's a song. It's a song of the Aborigines. It's a song which represented the Aborigines culture. It's a song which once echoed in Australia. It's a song which represented a ritual, and it is gone now. And with the song is also gone, the dance is secretive with the dancers in the earth. The dance is also over. The dance is over because no dancers are left. Who are the dancers? Dancers are the Aborigines. Now we neither have the song, we neither have the dance, we neither have the dancers. All these things are extinct from Australian island. They are gone, they are over. The ritual useless. Now the ritual is a reference to the Bora Ring. The ritual which was carried out by the Aborigines. It is useless. It has got no importance. Now, why is this ritual useless? Because say in 20th century or in 21st century, in the modern times, you go to Australia and you see some tribal people who are half naked and half clothed, carrying out a ritual like this. You are not going to have any interest in that activity. So it is absolutely useless for the modern civilization. It is absolutely useless for the colonizer. It's absolutely useless for the European. And it's absolutely useless for the second grade European who went to Australia and inhabited Australia. The ritual has gone meaningless. Nobody is interested in it. Nobody is speaking about it. Nobody is talking about it. But this is not a minor loss. And the tribal story lost in an alien tale. What has happened to those tribal people, to those Aborigines? Their story is lost. The situation, the status of theirs is such that in the modern times, nobody remembers them. Their stories are not being narrated, are not being told. They are lost in an alien tale. What is this alien tale? This is a reference to a colonizer. The discourse of the colonizer. The discourse of the colonization. They came and they started a different narrative, a different narration. And in that story, the original story was lost. एक नई कहानी आके सुनाई colonizers ने, यूरोपियंस ने, और उसकी कहानी में जो वहां के लोग थे उनकी कहानी गायब हो गई. और अब उस कहानी को कोई जानता नहीं, उस कहानी को कोई सुनता नहीं, उस कहानी को कोई सुनाता नहीं, और उस कहानी से जुड़े किरदार, कैरेक्टर सब खत्म. उनसे जुड़ी एक्टिविटीज वो खत्म. चाहे वो सॉन्ग्स थे, चाहे वो डांस था, चाहे वो डांसर्स थे, चाहे वो रिचुअल्स था. Everything has vanished from the scene. That was the first stanza of the poem Bora Ring. And in this poem, Judith Wright laments the loss of that culture. The original culture of Australia, the culture of Aborigines. It laments the rituals of those times. It laments the loss of song. It laments the loss of dance. It laments the loss of dancers. Now, coming to the second stanza of the poem, it reads, "Only the grass stands up to mark the dancing ring." Everything has finished. What are we left with? We are left with standing grass. Now this grass here has been personified by Judith Wright to tell us that the loss is so great that today the grass is waiting for those dancers to come, for those singers to come, for those young boys to come. And when they do not return, the only thing that stands there is the grass. It is the only memory left. That is the only mark left to mark the dancing ring. The dancing ring of the Bora Ring of those people. The apple gums, postures and meme, a past corroboree, murmur a broken chant. Now that's a reference in these verses to the flora of that particular place. To the current setup of that Bora Ring, where at one time people used to be there, young boys used to be there to prove their adulthood, but now we have their few trees, we have their grass, we have leaves, and the echo of the song is replaced by the murmur of the chants. we are left with nothing. The setting itself laments the loss of that culture. The nature laments the loss of that culture, of those rituals, of those singers, of those dancers. And then we enter into the third stanza of the poem.